there were turtles, and those are just some of the main ones. So
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, that's awesome. By the way, we are just now going live on Facebook Live right here on Spectrum 23.9 from our brand new PQC Trains uh, uh, broadcast studio. Now, we unfortunately cannot, as far as I know, I don't think, let me try it. We're going to try to broadcast online, but I think they have some kind of, I think they might have some kind of fire. Oh, no. We are actually on, no, we are broadcasting now on Spectrum 22.9. So, all right, awesome. We are broadcasting now on Spectrum 23.9. I was like, wait a minute, like why? I was trying to figure out why this wasn't working. But okay, welcome everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're broadcasting live on Facebook Live and on Spectrum 22.9. This is a new edition of Amplifying Voices from our brand new studio. Well, honest, or just a little bit of transparency. We honestly do not have the new studio completely set up yet. But we wanted to kind of showcase this mural that says "Beyond Able." So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of show it at its entirety, "Beyond Able." And honestly, the PQC, which is who we are renting the space out of, they asked that we don't put anything behind the wall, and that's completely fine because quite frankly, this mural really brings in a lot of like what's the word, like character. Yeah, it's got a lot of character in here at our new studios, which again, like I said, we will we're in the process of hooking everything up. We probably will be at the earliest, at least live on here on broadcasting live 24/7 from our new studios. But for those of you who don't know who we are, I'm John Graham. This is Will Edwards. Will, how are you doing today?
I am doing great today. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. And we also have Andrew join us, who actually just took out his dog, Lando. Hopefully, you'll be able to see him on camera. By the way, guess what? I don't think we're having a network issue anymore because I'm broadcasting live on Spectrum. Yeah. So, but yeah. So, yeah. Like yeah. Here you can scoot down. Your pancake? What? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, folks, we are broadcasting live from our new PQC, trains. Yes, yeah. Andrew will be back live on Thursday. Yeah. Thursdays and Mondays live. Obviously, we're going to be doing Amplifying Voices here live. Now, let me ask you guys. Do you guys like the mural in the background? Or yeah. By the way, shout out to Speedway. I will say something that's kind of ironic about both locations though. This one's a little bit more in walking distance of Speedway, but both at our Constitution Drive offices and our technically Hobson Road offices, there's been a Speedway always nearby. So although this was a little bit more of a walking, it's more walkable. So it's more walkable to get to.
It's a better speedway for us to get there.
Yeah, exactly. A better speedway.
And they also have
Culvers.
Yeah.
Oh yes, yeah. So so you had the Culvers on Stellhorn.
That's when we had John 8 today. It was
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
It was good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very good, very good. So, and again, it's been a long day for me and Andrew especially, and probably will, cause I know you probably worked today though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been I for whatever reason my body wanted me to wake up at like 7:30, so I've been up since 7:30. So.
Since 8.
Yeah. So, and I spent a good majority of today moving stuff to different offices with Andrew and my dad. So shout out to my dad who helped rebuild our furniture, which, like I said, is going inside the official studio. I was gonna say if anything, this might become this might definitely be a pad that we do podcasts and stuff like that, so you guys can kind of see us more. Because and also something else too is that, by the way, I will say that PQC is actually in front of us. There's a big laser printer. So if you're in need of a big laser printer for you or your business, contact PQC. You can actually comment below, and I will reach out to them if I hear a word. You cannot believe how big this thing is. It's like literally taking up like maybe a quarter of our lobby, which is really mainly why all we're going to have in our lobby is the TV that we're kind of used to. But it's nice because we have a nicer bathroom. We also have a microwave, microwave and a what's the word? Microwave and a refrigerator. Yeah.
Now you can listen to me a little more, so that's the bright side about it.
Yeah.
Listen to me Monday through Thursday now.
Speaking of microwaves, do you actually want to know a funny little story that happened to me that basically that resulted in me getting a burn on my finger?
Oh, jeez.
Which I don't know if it's still visible or not. It's like it might be hard to see now since it's kind of healed for the most part, but it's
Where is it?
on my ring finger here.
Oh,
and
okay.
somebody needs to fix this. It's too far away.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and fix that. I'm gonna fix that if DJ Andrew wants to go, and talk on the mic for a little bit.
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Which
Once again, you can listen to me Monday through Thursday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Tune in, and Mondays and Thursdays will be live, and Tuesdays and Wednesdays will be recorded. Here's Will. I don't know anything else to say. I'm sitting here thinking of stuff. All right, Will, talk to him. I don't know.
Yeah. So, to the story that I wanted to share, basically, on Tuesday, basically, I was making, it's Bob Evans mac and cheese. It's like in a container.
That sounds good.
And basically, when I was cooking it in the microwave there at work, their microwave cooks at a higher frequency than an average microwave.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Hang on. All right. If you want to hold that.
Yeah. All right. Yep. So, don't mind me. The pole is off its socket, but we can still use the mic. But basically, what happened is it got so hot, and there was a layer that was on top of it that helps keep the heat in. And when I tried to remove the seal, it was so hot inside the seal that when the air got out, it was so hot that it burned my finger.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and and it was bad enough to where basically I had to they had a burn ointment, so that helped out.
Okay. All right.
But yeah. Uh-oh.
Okay. I think that will help.
How does it even work?
You have to push it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Right
how
there.
does it stay still?
That happened a lot of me at the other studio too.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
At the other studio,
Alright.
it kept falling off.
Okay. All right. I think we got that fixed.
Oh, so there's like an anchor.
Yeah, hope this don't
Yeah.
happen like the other studio. This microphone falls.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
This thing says action required.
Okay. All right. I think we're here, y'all.
Ye-
Yeah, we're back. So,
Except you're not in the camera.
okay. All right. Yeah.
You want to be.
Okay. All right. Yeah, Andrew. Sorry. I'm gonna take I'm gonna take you off for a second.
This thing is tangled up.
Yes. Yes. And yeah. And Kate actually. Or yeah.
That's my mom. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. I don't know if I can watch my story or not.
Your story or your live stream?
My live stream. Okay. All right. Well. All right. Okay. All right. I got that. I got that up. So, all right. So, but anyway, yeah. So we are active here, at our new location. And send us some comments. Let us know what you think of the Beyond Able mural behind us.
Which you can see the able, or at
Yes.
least ale, because
Yeah, ale.
my head is in front of the B.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So but I really love kind of like I really love like how this kind of brings in a lot of character in the room, which is, like I said, something that was missing in our Constitution Drive like offices. But and the nice thing though is that everyone involved who is going to be on the air now has actually plenty of window room that that they can kind of look to see, the pleasant skies, whatever's going on, yeah, exactly, yeah, like who, yeah, like just wait until we launch our our small frequency, which we don't have set up yet, but we're going to once obviously, like I said, we have everything set up, so that way at least the present people can listen to us. Yeah. So, and we can give everyone like kind of like live traffic updates as it happens. So, yeah. Well, yeah, that's a valid point. So, as I said, and eventually we're gonna have and eventually we will have a block party out here. What? Yeah, if they allow us, and I definitely think probably, because I mean, we're definitely more like in our own little private area, we're not kind of like a shared space anymore, at least that's my opinion. So, but yeah, we're here live. By the Beyond Able, mural, that again, PQC, is sponsoring this location. But we also want to thank YGen Construction and Sweetwater still for being a part of our mission. But yeah. Well, that's enough, I guess, banter about that. I guess if the comments roll in and, we can answer. But yeah, we want to say hi to Kate, who messaged me and said hi. Hi, guys. So, but yeah, we got Cedar Point coming up though. This weekend we're gonna be away Sunday and Monday. So, I'm really excited for it. I honestly don't know how many rides we're gonna get in, especially on Sunday. But we're gonna. The plan is that we're definitely going to try to get out as. We're definitely going to try to, get there as early as we can.
Is it usually busy on Sundays or?
I mean, it's definitely busy. Probably on. It'll probably be definitely busy on Monday. So
It might be busy on Sunday because it's the holiday weekend.
yeah. I mean, we've already been to. We've already been to Cedar Point on Labor Day, and I mean, it's really not. I mean, Labor Day, I feel like it's busy. It gets busy like during the day. But I definitely feel like too that it's gonna be nice enough that that those that want to go to the water park, can go to the water park and whatnot. So,
Who's all like interested in the water park?
I think only Aaron Tanner and his brother. So, but obviously bring your trunks because the hotel that we're staying at has an outdoor pool. And if you guys, if you and Aaron are staying in a suite, you guys actually might have a,
A suite?
yeah.
Is that like a?
So it's basically just a bigger room.
Oh,
Yeah. Like it's a bigger room. Yeah.
It's just pretty much a suite. It's more, it's a room and it's fancy, but it's pretty big.
Yeah. So, but yeah. So that's kind of like what it's like. I would say so. That's kind of just what it's like. So, but and we're also kind of late because I just got the rental van this evening, which is which is just so beautiful to man, I'm so overselling this, but I mean I will say that they actually said that they bought this new, so it's a newer van, so yeah it's a newer van,
Yeah.
but yeah.
A lot more traffic over here. That's a good name.
Oh, what?
A lot more traffic.
Traffic? Oh yeah. So so I mean people could literally tune in to us at 98.5, and we would be able to, hopefully attract a new audience. So but
They're gonna like me when I start. Oh.
yeah. Andrew has definitely been ready to get back into the saddle of the broadcast generation. So,
Cause actually, Mondays is everything, Thursdays is throwback, and then Tuesdays and Wednesdays is whatever we put on the recording.
yeah. So, and again, if you're just joining us, we're broadcasting from our new studios that PQC Trains is sponsoring. We actually have this at least for 12 months, and if we continue to go further, we'll be here longer. And we are, so, and we're in front of a Beyond Able mural that was actually painted, years ago when they just got this place. So, so I mean, so they're really happy, and we're really happy with this location.
And plus, now we can save some money in the long run.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So Will, what was your, and I know you kind of talked a little bit about it before, but what was your work week like this week?
It's been pretty good so far, I would say so. I guess the main thing that was kind of new was I would say the main thing with both both jobs is that I'm kind of learning a little bit more about like the business side of things.
Oh.
Like, mainly with my like factory job and just kind of like how they operate and all that and like what their main like what they like work towards and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I would say I think the coolest thing that kind of like I kind of feel like a special form of work that I do there is basically I think I may have mentioned this before, but basically they're a cleaning company. I don't know what the name of it was, but basically they stopped working there and they heard that I had experience with like a janitor based work at my other job and they thought maybe I could help with the cleaning around the office. So yeah, so they presented that option to me and I said, yeah, I'd be more than willing to do that. And
Oh, that's
so
cool.
yeah, so pretty much I'm doing that every Tuesday right now. So and in total it usually takes 6 whole hours to get all the tasks done there, but that is including like the lunch break and other things. So I would say it takes more like I would say 5 hours to get all the tasks done. So
Okay.
yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, because it is always good, to kind of get those new opportunities, to or like those new opportunities out there. So, and by the way, I want to mention too that one of the things that we were told about these offices is that we might hear a lot of sirens. And I feel like we've been here all day and we have not heard any sirens.
It's only the first day, though.
What?
It's only the first
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
I'm guessing it's because of. I think it could be because of two reasons. Either it could be reason one because it's close to Coliseum Road and there's like a lot of people around Coliseum. There could be like an accident or something that could take
Yeah.
place. Or second is because we're kind of within like college campus grounds. There could be like a lot of like I don't know what the term is. Like I think just college students. I'll just say because
Yeah.
yeah,
And of course, we'll like buy some apartments too.
Yeah,
I don't
so-
think I don't think the apartments will be too much. I think it'd
Yeah.
be more the Coliseum
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there might be like stuff that revolves around like people like that. So, but other than that, I mean, I don't think there's anything super serious. I mean, as long as like the place is secure, we'll be okay.
Yeah.
Which which speaking of, when I first arrived here, I there was actually a cop car that was like in like on the road that goes in, and I was like driving around finding what office there like this was located, and then I saw the green door. And
Yeah.
the thing that made me nervous is like I was just moving slowly, looking around, and nobody else was in the parking lot. So I was like, "Oh no, is he gonna think I'm doing something weird here?" But no,
that was your car. If I knew that was your car, I would have came out. But
yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it was just one of those like sketchy moments.
Yeah,
But,
yeah,
yeah.
Well, I mean, like, and that's the thing is that I mean, I mean, with us being in a busier part of town, I would definitely want to take, like our security, our security seriously. By the way, if any of you, even if it's an accident, stuff or the security system, it's $50. So, which also we have security in here. But I don't think we actually have, like a security system yet in place. Because the thing is that with the majority of us doing our shows later in the evening, yeah. So, because I mean that's really the only thing is that it's obviously like you're doing your show during the day. Yeah. So, but
I mean, it also depends on like the season of the year. Like sometimes, certain times of the month, it could be still daytime, and others on the same time on a different month, it could be nighttime. Yeah, like for example, 6 p.m. during the summer will just feel like daytime, but 6 p.m. on the winter, it could be nighttime.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
because of the sun, like the daytime hours differ between different seasons. So, yeah.
I mean, that's definitely kind of like a big deal. So, which obviously I would be okay with us if we wanted to, move our show to 5 o'clock in the winter. So, by the way, I don't know if you guys can see Lando, or I'm actually gonna move my.
He might not be able to.
I'm gonna go. Okay, everyone, this is Andrew's dog. Oh, there he is! Yay! Yes, yeah. I think it was my mom that asked, if he could be our pet, our mascot.
She was asking. I said, yeah, John, we want to be Stefan. He's our mascot.
Yeah. I'm totally down with that. Because, because I mean, just look at his cute face. Just look at his cute face. Yeah, and yeah. You want to be our mascot? Want to be our mascot?
He's like, yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of giving that face of like, what?
What did I agree to? So, but yeah, and I was gonna say, because I kind of want to wind this down so we can get out of here by 7 since it's been a long day.
Yes.
But September 27th, that was the day of your karate tournament in Fort Wayne, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So we actually, so again, it's not really official yet. But I mean, obviously this year we're gonna bring back the pre-show. Oh, Jackson Harris. Oh, hey Jackson, how's it going?
Oh, Jackson, yep.
Yeah. I'm good. How are you? But anyway, yeah. So, but yeah, we're broadcasting from our new facility, so that's pretty awesome. But anyway, yeah, I kind of lost my train of thought there. But yeah, so we're gonna bring back our pre-show for the karate tournament, where me and Will be broadcasting from the seminary, which actually is not that far from our broadcast studio now at this point. So but what do you guys think? Do you guys want to kind of see like me and Will and kind of like kind of like a behind the scenes view of like like of the of the tourney. Oh, that's cool, Jackson. That's awesome. Where are you broadcasting now? If I may ask. Yeah. So, yeah. Country 'tis of thee, my sweet lamb and liberty. So, but there we are. So yeah, we're just kind of responding to comments. So if you guys have any comments, feel free to chat with us. Okay, Georgia. Okay, yeah. That's how far is it pronounced Tokioka? Toka? Tokioka. I'm all of a sudden in the mood for Japanese food. You like Japanese food? No. Oh, I was asking him no.
Oh, I'm okay with it. I do kind of like I do like dumplings and different certain types of orange chicken.
Oh, that's cool.
Usually like the sweet it's kind of like the sweet like bright orange kind that I typically like.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Well, that's cool. Yeah. All right. So, but yeah. So we got that going on September 27th.
You said something about behind the scenes.
Yeah. So what I meant is, so obviously, with us being able to, again, thanks to the Wygens, we can use these cameras, during our pre-show. So if you guys want to catch that, you can, like we'll have two cameras set up. We'll have, I'll say, camera focused on us, and we'll have a camera set up, focused on the main floor. Now, and I'll say the idea is that we will go back and forth between both cameras, as obviously as as stuff behind the scenes are going on, and that way you guys can actually watch what's going on as we're kind of as we're kind of announcing things, as they happen. So, and also speaking of which, and kind of behind the scenes, I was talking to Will about how I heard that that Braden's in memoriam game is going on soon. I think it's September 6th. Have you heard anything more about that?
Yeah, there was like a banner of it that shows the details, which I could send that to you after this. But
okay.
But I do know that it's happening next weekend on Saturday at,
okay.
I believe it was 3:30. So
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah. So there is that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that's that is awesome. To kind of know that's going on. Because with that being the 6th, you said.
I believe so.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I definitely would be definitely be interested, in doing that. And thank you, Jackson, for sending the link. I definitely want to. I definitely am going to check that out. Have you? Have you already built your low power station, or is that already, or are you in the process of building it? Because there's actually another low power station in Bluffton that has no relation to us, but they basically, their nonprofit has Spectrum in the name, so we've definitely agreed to kind of partner up But again, it's a low power station in Bluffton. So how far? Then how far? I'm just because I'm curious. How far does or how many watts is your station? Actually, I'm going to look it up a little bit. WTUC.org. I'm going to look up to see what this brings me to. Tokyoka's hometown country. Cool. Boy, I gotta say, I'm actually really impressed with. I'm really impressed with how well you actually had this set up. Yeah, this is really impressive. Yeah, we're hoping to get a low power station set up here soon, as well. Oh, a 98.5. That's actually so we have one of the Power 19 or Part 19 transmitters in our office that actually transmits at least to our neighborhood, but it doesn't go as far as 100 watts. So, but yeah, that's pretty awesome to definitely see. That happen. So yeah, congratulations, Jackson. All the way in Georgia.
You guys,
You got...
what is that noise?
That's the toilet.
That's the toilet?
Yep. I went in there and listened to it. That's the toilet. Yeah.
Why would a toilet be
So
buzzing?
So just kind of a funny story. And we might show photos once we kind of get this thing going in our offices, but and I'm not trying to be gross or anything, but basically it's one of those toilets that actually kind of that kind of shoots up water up your
It's basically meant for like old people, I guess.
Yeah.
If you probably know what we mean.
Yeah. So, but I mean, again, it's a step up from our other offices because the toilet would be leaking and all that stuff. So yeah. Which, by the way, this year's Super Bowl party, we're hoping to rent out the conference room that PQC has. Because I mean, I don't think that this room itself would be fine just for our small Sunday night football broadcast. But if we're bringing like a whole group, we might need to rent out the conference room for that. And no, I did not work for ESPN Radio. I got out of that business for maybe 3 or 4 years ago. I now work for Amazon full time, and honestly, Spectrum 22.9. For whatever reason, it doesn't want to focus on my microphone, but on my mic flag. But yeah, but yeah, if anything, this is definitely a step in the right direction on where we're headed. I definitely think in the future. So yeah. So I mean, just look out for that. But yeah, I know we got the September 27th, event going on with Will, that we're going on. Is there so what else should we talk about?
I can actually talk about what I did on Sunday.
Oh, right. Yeah, you got a karate tournament.
Yeah, it was called Fun in the Sand. It was a Chambara tournament only. Basically, if you don't know what Chambara is, it's basically sword fighting, but you use foam swords, and basically it's kind of like tag, where basically you have to be the first person to land a strike, and the judges have to see the strike to call the point. And basically, there were 4 types of Chambara fights that we did. One of them was Ippon, which basically it's 1 point and then you win. But to get that 1 point, all judges have to agree you got the point. So if there's 4 judges that say you got the point, but one judge doesn't, then they don't give you the point. It has to be a unanimous win, and it's just that 1 point. Then there's the short sword Chambara. Basically, it's like they're short swords. They're only about like this long. And basically that one is where you can only strike from your waist up. And it's it can be kind of crazy because it's a short sword. You have to get up really close with each other to actually hit each other. So there was that. Then there's the regular Chambara, and that's the 40-inch swords. And basically it's the same rules. You have to strike your opponent. Only with the long sword, it's from everywhere on the body. And then you had the, I like to call it the gladiator, match. Basically, it's where you have a sword and a shield, and you try to strike people down with that. Now, what made it the most fun, and this is where the title of the tournament comes from, is we were fighting on sand. And if you know anything about sand, it's not the most stable surface. Like, for example, if you try to, kickstart yourself, when you, are sprinting or something, you can't launch yourself off the ground. Your feet will slip underneath you. So you have to move differently compared to when you're walking on solid surface. So that's kind of what made it the most fun, is it's the different environment that we were fighting in. So that happened on last Sunday. And that was 2 things were special about that. Number one, my mom went with me there. She was able to take all the content that I took there. And second, it was the host of that tournament. It was on his 70th birthday. So that was really nice. So overall, it was a great time.
Well, that's awesome. Because I remember when we went live last Saturday, you had discussed, obviously, what all it did entail, and again, it seemed very, very unique. So, what did you place?
I was second, and third.
Oh,
so
yeah.
There were only. Sadly, there were only 3 people in my group compared to last year. I think there was 5 or 6 total. More like 5. I'll say 5.
Okay.
There were 5 people in my age group, which for Chambara, it's all from 18 and over.
Okay.
So compared to the fist fighting, they separate age groups for that. So in general, there's the 18 to 34, then the 35 to 49, and then 50 and over. That's how they separate the adult groups. With Chambara, there is no age separations. So you're fighting anyone that's an adult, pretty much.
How dare you?
Yeah. So this year there were less adults competing compared to last year. So on one hand, while that can make it easier for you to get a medal, it can be kind of less fun because there's less people for you to fight, and there's going to be less fights for you to climb up the ranks.
Yeah.
So yeah, and that's kind of me. I kind of like the competition. If I placed first in a contest because nobody else was there to compete with me, it wouldn't feel the most earned,
Yeah.
I would much rather place second doing my best against someone than place first because there were nobody there to compete with me.
Yeah.
So that way it feels like it's earned, not given.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, so yeah, just kind of wrapping up just a little bit. So Will got second, third. Last weekend at his tournament. He'll be once again, in a tournament on April 27th, on September 27th. Which is coming up in just maybe 3 or 4 weeks. And we're going to, at least our intent is to broadcast both on Facebook Live and also on our stream. Also, again, please bear with us as we are still kind of in the mix of broadcasting or setting up equipment in here. Our full intent is to have everything up and running by next weekend. Now, I will say that next weekend, with us going to the walk and also me hosting the Sunday night lights at my house, we'll although we'll be live probably Thursday, Friday with me and Will. Sunday we'll be live we'll be live from the walk. Yeah. And I'll be live with Andrew on Thursday. But we'll also be broadcasting. We'll also be broadcasting from the walk on Sunday, and then in between that, or the end of that, and the walk, we'll probably have like something else running on our auto DJ. Is I'm gonna be hauling equipment, back and forth. So just so you know that. And again, this weekend we're going to Sierra Point. Yay! What are you what are you most looking forward to on the trip?
I guess mostly just enjoying the main park, mostly.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, definitely the main park, and kind of like all the social interaction that will be taking place at the park. So, yeah. So I'm really excited for Sierra Point to happen, this weekend. So, yay!
What do you think is like your favorite roller coaster, and maybe like what's your favorite game to play there?
Ooh, very good question. My roller coaster, definitely a choice is between, is a three-way tie between Gemini, Gatekeeper, and the Raptor. My favorite game probably would have to be in the arcade. Probably I would say I would probably say, gosh, I'm trying to remember what me and Caden played in the arcade. I don't. Well, I mean, okay. I'd say probably my favorite game is probably the one where you keep on inserting coins to try to get like cards out.
Oh, okay. So like a coin drop game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Coin drop.
Yeah. You wanna know what mine is?
What?
So probably my favorite roller coaster is probably the Raptor. Yeah. And probably my favorite like game, not so much like an arcade game, but just like a game you like pay to do, is probably the like guessing game where yeah, like there's a judge and they're trying to guess like 3 different things, and you can make them decide, like, do they decide, you can say your age, your weight, and I think or your birthday. And I remember doing that last year. I did that game 2 times and won both times. Yeah. And the reason is I chose for them to guess my weight, because the thing is I always wear like big clothes, so they can't really tell, are you big or are you skinny?
Oh, that is smart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, so yeah, we're about to wrap things up. So I did want to try something new since we have Lando here. But this is John Graham signing off, and for Will Edwards and DJ Andrew, thanks for joining us. And Will, do you have anything you want to finish out with?
Nothing much other than I hope you are enjoying the subtle drop in the temperature.
Oh, yes.
Because it is getting there.
Yep.
It's bouncing up and down right now.
Yeah. Make sure you take your vitamin C. So you don't get sick. Okay. All right. We're gonna try something new because I know for Lando and for us it's been a long day. So I'm gonna put the camera on his reaction and. Okay. All right, Lando. Hey, are you ready to go home? You ready to go home? You ready to go home? 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 You want to go home? Want to go for a ride? He knows what that means. All right, he's ready for a ride home. Okay, all right, we're gonna take off for tonight. Everyone, thank you for tuning in tonight from our new headquarters at PQC Trains. Thanks to them. Thanks to the Wygens. Thanks to Sweetwater Sound for really putting this together. So for all of us and Lando, have a great night, everyone.